What up, guys? Welcome back. Whoa, hit the car there. So, as you can tell, the black car is gone. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. It's gone. So, but I had talked to the tow truck driver, and I just asked him for a favor because he was coming to pick the car up from here, the black CTS. But I asked him to stop at my house first to bring the Civic here, which is here. Bring the Civic here so I can work on that and have the black car here. So I'm gonna fix this today, guarantee it. Oh, it's bright. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna fix this today. Sorry about that. I'm gonna definitely try to fix this today. So what did I, let me go back over here. So what I did is I went to the junkyard. I spent the whole weekend. Hold on, let me turn this fan down. Uh-oh, sorry. All right, so I spent the whole weekend at the junkyard to find what I need. And from some of the YouTube channels and posts I have, mostly from the posts I read, I think this, I believe it's the ECU and the immobilizer. Reason why I say that, because a lot of people were saying when they had that same problem, they either something with the tachometer would happen or something like that, something crazy. But I've been having a hard time for almost a year and a half to 2 years. The car has been hard to start. Like in the winter, I didn't drive it at all because it wouldn't start. Even with a jump, it wouldn't start. And one guy told me to heat up the ECU and see if that'll work. So I set a blower in there and tried it, and then it worked. So we're gonna replace that today. We're gonna replace the ECU and the immobilizer and the key and all the keys. Because if I just replace the ignition, then I have another key for the doors in the trunk, and I don't want that, so I want to replace everything. So let me just show you what I have here. So what I have is an ECU. Oh, this is another one that I got, but this is the one I think is right for the one I need. Yeah, I think this is the right one I need. It's oh, I'm sorry, you don't even see it. It's automatic, D17, and I have the immobilizer here with the key, the ignition switch, the trunk, and the door. So I'm going to replace all that today, but for right now we're going to jump on taking the immobilizer out, and also I'm just going to pull the wiring out for the ECU and plug them up and see if it'll start. Okay, so let me go grab everything, bring it over, and I'll be right back. All right, so I'm in a car. The first thing we're gonna do is remove the column cover to get to the immobilizer. It's behind here, this part here. It's behind this cover, and that's where the key goes. So it's 3 screws on the bottom. Let's see here. That's one. All right, so just drop this down. You got to pull off this bottom cover here. Let's do hickey. And then just a little snap there. Take that part off. And voila. And the reason why I know how to do that so good is because I did it at the junkyard like 6 times. When I realized when I was taking them out, none of them had a key. And you have to have a key. So I was just taking them out for nothing. So we're gonna undo this and this here, And we're gonna plug that up to there. We're just gonna plug this new one up. And then it's one more plug underneath here. Alrighty. Okay, we're just gonna set that key there. Then we're gonna come over here. Let me show you over here. Hold on. Let me get you on loose here. Okay. Then we're gonna undo this plug. Let's see. Unplug the ECU. And we're going to take our new one here and plug the new one up. Now the ECU does not have to be grounded for this. Let's see if I could try to fit this in here. Unless it's not the right. Huh. I got it upside down? Yep, got it upside down. Jesus. That last plug, I don't know why they made it so short. Okay, now let me go grab the key. So the real key is down here. Sorry. The real key is down here in the immobilizer. Now I'm going to use a secondary key just to start the car. As long as this key is here, it should start right up. Booyah! There we go. So that was it. So it runs. So now, wait a minute, hold on. So now I just have to, let me see if I can lower you guys here. There we go. I'm having bad camera day. Alright, so now I just have to take the immobilizer apart, put the new one in, and pull the ECU out, the old one, and that's it. Put it all back together and she's done. Yeah, I kind of figured it was the ECU. Alright. Because sometimes stuff was getting power, sometimes it wasn't. The only problem I had with this car, I have to jump start it to get it started, and constantly turning the key. I didn't see anything weird on the dash, no lights. Even that little green key that's supposed to flash there, never saw that. So I don't know what happened with that ECU. But let's put it back together. Alright, so I need to remove some screws here. Let's see if I can remove them. No, that's not gonna work. So I gotta loosen this up here. There's one little screw down here. It's one little screw that holds this whole mechanism on, which is crazy. But it'll give, you loosen it up, it should give you enough room to get to the top of that screw there. Okay, I got it loose. Let me see if I could get it with the small one. And this immobilizer, or I'll probably be calling it wrong, but this green and black thingy is what knows the key chip. And it also holds in a tumbler too. Well, it's got like a little pin that goes inside of it to hold it, but all the ones I took out, I only had one that had it in there that it was hard to take out, but eventually I got it out. That's one part. And then that's the second part. And there's the tumbler, ignition switch. This is the new one. Gotta get this switch out. Alright, that one wraps around and comes back up. Come on. We'll put this one screw here. Oh. So it'll hold it in place. Go ahead and plug that. And then put the other two. And it's supposed to be a third one that goes underneath. A fourth one, I mean. But I took it out and dropped it, and I don't see it anywhere. Alright, I just need to lock this back down. Alright, let's give it another shot just to make sure. Yep. So now I just need to replace the ECU. Let's put this all back together. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is unplug the new ECU, if I can. Or a fuel pump. And it's three 10s. It's one here, one back there, and one up here. Well, lucky for you guys, I had lost one. Well, I lost it, but I found it. So you gotta see me sit here struggle taking this out. It's a pain taking this out though. But it'll come. That's the old one. And then put in a new one, exact same way. Alright. Plug it all back up. Get all my plugs out of here. Where's that hard gray one? There he is. And then this black one. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Civic. I think that it was actually pretty easy. I hate for the short video, but that was it. I am going to change the lock out the trunk. I took one out and it only took me about 5 seconds because it's just 2 bolts and a rod. You just unclip it and that's it. That's very, very, very simple. So if you guys have any questions or anything, I do have another ECU and immobilizer, but it's for a Vtec, like a 2003 Honda Civic Vtec. If anybody needs it, I'll sell it to you very, very cheap, like $80 for the everything, the key, the immobilizer, the Vtec plug for the ECU and plus the ECU. I am gonna post it on eBay as well and see if anybody wants it, because I know that it works. I tested it. Remember when did I test it? It's been a while. It was at another car that was working. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, but I never used it because I couldn't use it in here because it's now a Vtec and my glass is fogging up. But that's it. Thank you guys so much. Please comment, like, subscribe. Until then, we jump back on the K24 here soon. I did bring the torque wrenches and stuff, but I don't have a paint pen that I use to mark all the bolts. So I don't want to touch it until I get that, because I'm pretty sure I will forget which bolt I did what. So I like to torque it down, mark it, and then move on to the next one. So I don't want to do without it. So, and plus I'm just wanting to get the Civic done so I can actually drive it back home and leave my truck here. And we'll work on that another time. Okay? Until then, guys, please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you later.